What is going on, everybody? Hope you guys are having a beautiful day. I know the markets are looking treacherous right now. Trust me, I've been there. Been in the market since 2017, guys. So if you guys are new around here, all I want to say is that you are in good hands, because right now, especially considering the fact that everything is down, Ethereum's down, Bitcoin's down, you are looking at a really good time to potentially get into some of your favorite plays on a discount. So this live stream today, I'm going to potentially be going over some of my favorite plays that I'm looking at, some plays, some projects that you guys should be keeping a very close attention to. I'm not a financial advisor by any means, guys. I mean, look at me. Do I look like a financial advisor? Probably not. But what I'm here to do is kind of add these tokens, or help you guys add these tokens to your watch list, maybe keep an eye on them, because I truly think they are something special, especially base plays right now. They're super hot. If you're not into base meme coins and you're not really in the trenches, it seems like Solana meme coins aren't as hot anymore. And a lot of people are paying very close attention to the projects that we are going to be taking a look at today. And I strongly believe, guys, that for the month of September, these are a lot of projects that you want to pay very close attention to. So if you're new around here, my name is Ro. I talk about crypto every single day, and genuinely, I mean like every single day. It's my full-time job. I left my job back in March or something, and we're doing this full time now. This is what we do. Big shout out to you guys, and obviously to God for even being here and giving me the opportunity to do this. If you guys are new, all I ask in return for these consistent uploads, these live streams every now and then, is that you guys subscribe. Help me get to 20K subscribers. We are almost there. Like this video and hit the bell notification so whenever I go live, you guys are notified right away. Okay, I feel like I'm yapping. We have a couple people in the chat right now. Donnie O'Neill says FXT 6900 up 35% in the last 6 hours. Absolute banger of a play. We will cover it. Sergio Area Pedroza says Turbo with a rocket ship emoji. Listen, Turbo's going to be a banger. Just trust me, it's going to get there. But let's hop over to the charts here. Let's take a look at what's going on. Isaac Park says, "What's up, Ro? How's it going, Isaac? I remember you, bro. Hope you are doing well, brother." Now listen, guys, the markets are a little lackluster right now. They're kind of difficult to navigate. And if you guys have been in the markets for a while, then you know that, or if you don't know, Bitcoin, usually the halving comes around, and then 500 to 550 days after is when we see a genuine all-time high for Bitcoin, for crypto as a whole. And after Bitcoin kind of tops out at its all-time high, there's about 2 to 3 weeks where altcoins and meme coins just absolutely rip it. And guys, I feel like that time is slowly but surely coming up. It's coming up very soon. And these plays that we're going to be taking a look at are just some of the coins that you should really be keeping a close eye on. Considering that right now markets are down, good buying opportunities, everything is low. Not only just that, guys, if there's projects that you guys want me to take a look at while we're live, please feel free to just comment them down below. John Matrix says Zayback Network the one. Bro, I am tired of those comments, okay? Those Zayback Network comments, I don't even know what that is. Stop commenting that. Jessica Shum says Midas Golden Gang. Thank you for all your videos. Absolutely. Thank you for watching. Jimmy M says, bro's getting paid to shill coins. Yep, no, for sure, man. Anyways, guys, let's take a look at some of the projects that I think you guys should be keeping a very close eye on. Speaking of paid shills, guys, I think a very important project that we need to focus on is Kurt over here, because the story behind this project here is actually kind of interesting. I'm not going to talk about where all the animosity kind of comes around for this project, but there was a paid shill for this, and more or less what happened was, guys, this thing rallied an insane amount. And all because of a call right on a Discord. And then after that call, obviously a lot of that was dumped, which is very unfortunate. And a lot of people wrote this project off, right? But you can see what happens. You shouldn't necessarily associate bad actors in the crypto space, because there's bad actors everywhere with a certain project. I don't think that this team is shady. I think that every team is going to pay people to market their projects, which again, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. However, it's in the hands of the person receiving those funds or receiving the task of marketing. It's up to them what they do with that, right? If they take supply and they dump it, that's on them. It doesn't necessarily mean the project is a shady one, because at the end of the day, everyone wants to pay for marketing. Everyone wants to get their project out there. And this project right now, guys, has been on a pretty good recovery recently, right? From $500,000 market cap, you can see, what was the low of this thing? Let's actually switch over to 4-hour chart, just get a better understanding. Yeah, so we dipped very close to $400,000 market cap. And ever since then, guys, Kurt has been doing well. I mean, my X has been flooded with comments from people saying X has recovered, or I'm getting DMs saying X, what a recovery on X, bro. Check out Kurt. What a recovery. I know it's crazy. This recovery for Kurt needs to be studied because from the lows, I mean, it's up 322%. And I feel like a lot of projects are going to follow along in those footsteps, right? I even think about Simon the Gator, which again is another project that, you know, unfortunately got the bad end of the stick from that certain community it was dumped on, and now I think it's on a really good discount, guys, for you guys to potentially load up on. Okay. Obviously, guys, one thing I do want to specify is nothing that I talk about on this video is financial advice. Literally only covering plays that I think are super cool. What was it? Don't sleep on Key Cat on base. Is that like Keyboard Cat? Pablo Martinez says Midas the Minotaur is the one I love that you spoke about. I believe this coin has potential. We will be talking about Midas. Midas has been going crazy recently. Don't really know how. That project has been just holding so well, so resilient against the market. Very, very good play there. FXT 6900 is about to hit a month. We're just getting started. Obviously, another solid project, guys, that I think you should definitely check out. It pays homage to obviously two projects that were very popular back in the day. Not as much anymore, but it kind of combines both of them. And then the SPX 6900, pretty cool project. Christopher says thoughts on Troll. Looks like it wants to bounce. Have not checked it out, but I definitely will. Wow, it looks like there's a lot of Midas fans in here. I love that. Can Simon the Gator hit $100 million market cap? No, that is not going to happen. I'll be the first to tell you this project to 100 million is crazy, guys. Don't even think that's going to happen. Okay. Sitting at $935,000 market cap right now. Guys, again, you're sitting at a support area right here. When I say support, right, it's a supply and demand area. You always want to be buying the support and you never want to be buying resistance areas, right? So what does that mean? Very simple, very, very simple. You guys always want to trade based on support and resistance. And those are things that for the average investor, that may sound kind of foreign to you, but what that means, guys, is the floor, right? You can see there's a floor that's been set here ever since August 17th. This is a new project. And every time that we've retested that floor, you can see that we've bounced towards the upside. And then in the same way, you can see that up here, let me kind of draw it out for you guys. Over here, there is a resistance, or you could kind of call it a roof, that every time the price gets to this area, we see a little bit of a rejection. And we saw that rejection back in August 27th. We saw that rejection on the 21st. We saw that rejection on the 18th. And guys, just from this floor that we're sitting at, from the support area, going back to that resistance area is about 100% gain to that $2 million mark. And I genuinely believe, guys, that we are going to retest that area. Let's see here. We got a couple comments rolling in. Stupid World Liberty Financial 300K market cap pumping right now. Is that like, they're talking about WFI, like Donald Trump's meme coin? Or not meme coin, like his actual that token. Turbo, Kurt, Midas, and Millie. What's your thoughts on Bluey on base? Also, is a very popular Netflix animated series. We'll definitely be taking a look at that. Young Elder says JYAI. Lucky says Kurt. All depends on if rate cuts are cut September. I mean, I generally think that rate cuts are happening. However, I feel like the price of that has already been baked in. We saw the rally that came in with those rate cuts, guys. So I genuinely think that we're not going to experience too crazy of a price action from that. Wow, we have a lot of Midas fans in here. I absolutely love to see it, guys. I need to be applying some lip balm, guys. Your boy's on Accutane, and because of that, the lips get dry super quick. So we're always on that. We're always applying that lip balm, if you guys know what I mean. So Simon the Gator, another super solid play in my opinion. But I feel like a play that we talked about very recently that has done really well, and it's one that I think is going to perform well in September, guys, is definitely Midas. The name is a tongue twister for me, okay? I'm learning it. Midas the Minotaur. Okay, Midas the Minotaur is a project that you guys definitely want to check out. I mean, guys, you see the way the overall crypto market is right now. We're sitting at fear levels 39 fear. Historically, guys, when we're at fear levels, that is the time that you want to be accumulating. And there are projects that are out there today that are worth accumulating, such as Midas. Okay, if you don't know what Midas is, it is the one true king of the bulls. Phenomenal website. Again, this isn't like a copy paste website of a lot of other projects that you see, which again, I will be talking about. Not that there's anything wrong with it, but it just goes to show you the team has put in a lot of effort into this project. Let's see here. P Train says, let's go Midas. Jenko's Golden Adventure. What is the chance of the bull run being over? If not, when do you think the top will come in? Young Eldor says, your thoughts on Toshi. I think Toshi's solid. Thoughts on USDUT. I think I seen that. Honestly, I'm not too into it. Not the best. BOMO is a good play as well. Can you talk about JYAI? Absolutely. You know we'll talk about JYAI because that's a project that we call it 20,000, man. Honestly, to this day, I don't think I'm ever going to call a project that'll run more than JYAI ever has. That is probably going to go down in history as the best call here on this channel, hands down, guys, okay? Because that did over a 1200x at its peak. And yeah, just amazing team, amazing dev, super solid. Are you bullish on Caspa, my friend? I am. But it just moves too slow for me, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. So what is Midas, the Minotaur? As the crypto markets have filled with uncertainty and doubt, one legend of prophecy is yet to be fulfilled. Now, guys, the craziest part about this project is that a lot of people, a lot of the early investors into this project, they are holders. They're still holding. Barely any of them have really sold off their bags. One thing I always like to encourage people is take profits on the way up, right? But we haven't seen anyone, any of these whales, any of these early investors really sell their bags like that, right? Yes, we had a little bit of retracement, but guys, usually what we see is, as of recently, especially over on X, when there's projects that are coming out with launches, they make their launch dates clear or they try to do a stealth launch. There's always a bunch of snipers that come in that snipe the play, looking for an easy 5x, looking for a 10x, and they absolutely just full clip send that thing. And then you see what happens to the chart. The chart gets absolutely hammered. But Midas is a different story. Midas has kind of changed the game. There's only two charts that I could think of right now that are holding phenomenal. We're going to be taking a look at that. And also, guys, the thing about Midas, it also has crazy tokenomics. 100% locked liquidity, 8.88 billion total supply, 100% of which is circulating. And when the project launched, there was no team allocation. It was fully fair launch, full transparency. And because of that, they've added a 2% transaction fee that is sent to 3 out of 5 multi-sig wallets for funding exchange listings. This is so fair. This is beyond fair. This is as fair as it really gets in this crypto space, guys. And I'm all about backing projects that put the community first, that don't have like an ulterior motive or anything like that. But let's open the actually, I don't like Dex tools. Let's go to Dex Screener here. I mean, guys, take a look at this project, okay? This launched August 26th, is literally September 1st. It's been more or less like 5-6 days. And we hit an all-time high, about $4.4 million market cap. And we haven't really even retraced that much yet. I mean, we retraced what? About 26.69%, which isn't crazy considering how much we've rallied. This is a project that we talked about very, very early. I want to say we called it around $500,000 market cap, somewhere around here. We even gave a cheeky little buy alert to our people in the Discord. And since then, it is up 500%, which is about a 6x. Okay, now I'm not one to continue shilling the Discord, or nor will I do it every single time. But one thing I do want to say, guys, is if you're looking for extra guidance, if you want to know exactly what projects I buy into, exactly what projects I get out of, and when I do it, you want notification to your phone right away, make sure you guys check out the Memecoin Mastery. Not only do you get that, guys, but there's also hundreds of students in there who are also bouncing ideas off each other. We're scanning new coins. We're sending projects to each other. We're talking about cryptos, guys, and we're helping you kind of navigate these crypto markets. And that's what we are in it for. If that's something you're interested in, check it out. It's cheaper than buying a cup of coffee every single day. And honestly, guys, a lot of people in there have gone on to make a lot of money. Not saying that past profits guarantee future results, but, you know, that's just what happens. Okay, let me just take a look at the live stream to see that everything is good. We have about 51 concurrent viewers right now. If you guys haven't already, I'd really appreciate if you guys could go and just smash that subscribe button, guys. Help me get to 20,000 subscribers, because if you don't know, right, at every major milestone that this channel hits, I think at 5,000, we gave away $500. At 10,000, we gave away 1,000. At 15,000 subscribers, we gave away 1,500. And at 20,000 subscribers, you know, if we continue what we've been doing, we're giving away $2,000. Okay, so if you guys haven't already, please make sure you do that. Now, in terms of how high can this project go, just from the way that it's been holding, guys, I really do believe that this thing could easily run to $10 million market cap. All the people, all the whales who bought in early have been holding really well. Few taking profits, but again, look how much liquidity is in this project, right? 487,000. Fairly good project, guys. Bubble maps are also clean, from what I remember, right? Let's take a look here. The biggest holders have about 4.82, 4.64. Fairly good, guys. The cluster here, 3.9%, nothing too crazy. 2.86%. Again, really solid play, really solid project. Great team. They are doing their job over on X as well, doing their best to market. Let's go over to their website, or sorry, their X account here. Obviously, your boy here still holding really well considering the markets right now. This is a 10 million market cap runner. BOMO is going to melt all your other hopes, says Clanchy what? Clanchy Heralded? Sorry if I'm butchering your name, man. Midas is going to melt your faces. Absolutely. Are you bullish on Caspa? I think I already answered that. Mindfact might overtake JYAI in the short term. Can you see that scenario? Honestly, don't. No, I don't see that scenario. Just because I think Jerry is also coming out with like a billboard in Hollywood Hills or something like that, which is crazy. I could be wrong on the location though. Don't quote me on that. Lucky says, what about Biddy the mascot? Haven't heard of that. BOMO, Mindfact, Beast, JYAI are the winners under Pepe. Juan says, how's Dorky? Dorky's another good play. Haven't really looked at it in a while, but that is a project that I've been covering for a really long time. Kurt is the one. Kurt's a really solid play too. You know what you hold: unique, bold, utter gold. Now, like I was saying, there's only two really like real projects right now that are holding really well considering the market. And one of those is BOMO, and the other, obviously, one is Midas, sorry, and the other one is BOMO. BOMO is a little bit older than Midas, and hence it having a $7.3 million market cap. Midas is a lot newer, guys. Midas literally came out a couple days ago, whereas BOMO has been out, I want to say, for roughly 2 months now. Let's actually just take a quick look. I hate DEX tools. I don't know about you guys, but I never use DEX tools. I'm more of a DEX screener kind of guy. Oh, well, that's not what I wanted. Let me open up this chart here. Yeah, so this project is exactly, wait, what did it just say here? 2 months and 7 days old, and the chart is phenomenal, guys. This is probably one of the better charts in all of crypto right now. You can see ever since it launched, it's just like a staircase, right? You can see the steps, a little bit of sideways action, another step, sideways action, another step, sideways action, and then a crazy massive leap just because of how much coverage base plays have been getting. This thing is crazy. BOMO supply is the funny part. It's so small. It's very similar to, I think, Ponky, if I'm not mistaken. I think both of these are very, very similar. Let me see Ponky. If not mistaken, I think Ponky has 500 million market cap, or sorry, 500 million total supply as well. I think that's kind of where they got their inspiration from, if I'm not mistaken. So Ponky has 555 million. This is on Solana, right? And this project here is what? Ponky. I forgot the market cap of this thing. I want to say it's like 20 million right now. Okay, $53 million market cap. Can you imagine BOMO on base overtakes this? I mean, like, it definitely has the potential to. For the sole fact that, guys, you don't see a lot of base plays that come out recently that hold above 3 million, that hold above 5 million. And the fact that BOMO on base is doing that is a really good sign, okay? It shows you, again, that the early investors of this project, the people who bought into this project, are actually very bullish on it. They're confident that it's going to go higher. BOMO is driven by its passionate holders who share a common interest in fun, memes, and the potential of decentralized finance. The Big Pump says BOMO Millie is a low cap gem just launched from the moon send. I will definitely take a look at that. Now, guys, tokenomics. Yeah, tokenomics are pretty solid for this project as well. I think the artwork is super cool. Let me know. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think it was inspired by Ponky? I mean, it definitely was inspired by Ponky, right? Has to be. I don't think Solana meme coins for this bull run are really hot, guys. I think Solana meme coins were hot earlier on in this bull cycle, or even potentially last cycle. I know last cycle was filled with BNB plays. We never really had base chain back in the last cycle. So base chains are like the new BNB meme coins of the previous cycle. If you guys don't know, I've been in the crypto space since 2017. And in 2017, obviously there was no meme coins coming out, but 2020, the BNB plays that were coming out was insane, guys. The amount of node projects, the amount of meme coins that were coming out, and those were actual runners. Like those meme coins that were coming out were run to like billions of dollars in market cap. Shout out to like projects like SafeMoon, which obviously did go on to Rug, but at the end of the day, all these meme coin projects that we're taking a look at, guys, they're going to crash. Okay, none of these are going to be sustainable over the crypto winter. None of these are going to be sustainable 2 years from now, right? All these projects are going to die eventually, whether you want to call it a rug pull or whether you want to call it people losing interest. It's just what's going to happen. So that's why I say whatever meme coin that you hold, whatever meme coin that you guys are part of, like the community that you're part of, guys, do not get emotionally attached to anything. At the end of the day, these are all just numbers on a screen until you actually sell these projects, send it over to a centralized exchange, and then convert that to cash or whatever, and then actually send it to your bank account. These are all just numbers on a screen. And the last thing I want for you guys to do is get addicted to a project and have unrealistic expectations, or listen to YouTubers that are saying this project's going to 100 million. Don't sell, because I could assure you guys, the same people that are telling you guys that are probably selling on you. Which again, we've seen a lot of that come out recently. We've seen a lot of YouTubers, a lot of people on X get the short end of the stick, which, hey, they honestly deserved it, because if you are selling on your community, that is terrible. That is disgusting. But hey, that's besides the point here. But BOMO on base, again, a solid play. Roadmap, they are taking things off their roadmap. I think I made a video on this earlier today. If you guys want a more in-depth video, make sure you guys check that out. And guys, if you haven't already, make sure you guys subscribe, because we're on a road to 20,000 subscribers, fellas. I think we covered Kurt already. BOME is a good play as well. Don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but BOME. I haven't looked at this in a while, actually. I don't know if I made a video on this. Also, BOME, let's see. This is another play that is on the base ecosystem. And this is my thing. The base ecosystem right now, guys, is getting very, very oversaturated. It's super cool that these launches are coming out, and there's a lot of hype around these launches. But with that also comes a lot of bad actors, right? People who are more or less just trying to snipe those plays super early and then just kind of sell those off. We see that happen time and time again. That's why a lot of these projects, you see it run up to like $1 million market cap, and then the craziest dip to like 700K, 600K, 500K. And that just comes with the market. That's just kind of what you have to expect in crypto. If you know, you're not going to change that, so you may as well adapt, whether that's getting in early or waiting for the pullbacks, or just maybe not getting into some of these plays at all, right? Not saying that BOME is a bad play. I think BOME is a great play. I think this is a project that our Discord was able to get into as well. Comet crashed on Earth, and to only Comet bomb it. Is that how you say it? Comet? I don't even know. Comet crashed on Earth only to be snatched by the government, hauled to Area 51. They ran twisted experiments cloning him into a dark, monstrous force. Now, BOME has broken free and is unleashing chaos on the base chain. One thing I do want to say is a lot of these Caspa variants that are launching on base, they are run by fairly good teams, right? That's one thing that I will give them, because if you're building on Caspa, then it's going to be a lot easier for you to build on base. Base is just a lot easier, especially as a dev, to get into. There's more of a community. There's less of a kind of learning curve in order to buy these meme coins. Whereas on Caspa, KRC20 meme coins, guys, it is a mission to use Caspa, okay? Personally, I'm not the biggest fan of using Caspa, which is why I don't have any Caspa meme coins. I will talk about a project that I hold that isn't on ERC or that isn't on base right now. that I believe in as well. We will take a look at that. But again, BOMO background from the team behind comment on Caspa comes Bombit, a new meme coin rising on the base chain after crash landing on Earth. Bombit was seized, yada yada yada. Let's take a look at the roadmap. Telegram, Twitter, X website, preparing tokenomics, defining the roadmap, all that fun stuff. Clonchy Herald says, I'm not shilling, I'm just giving people projects to watch. Hey, you just like me, bro. I'm not shilling these either. And that's something that I want people to understand. These YouTube videos that I make, guys, are projects that I want you guys to just add to your watch list. I'm not a financial advisor. I never claimed to be. Not everything that I talk about is me saying you guys should go buy it, because I mean, if you watch the videos, I literally say, hey, maybe this is something that you should spend a little bit more time researching, things of that nature, whatever. I don't even want to get into it. I just like to bring these projects to your attention, guys, in case you haven't already, because I do understand that some people, quite frankly, guys, some people aren't able to get into this private membership, right? Mentorship, whatever you want to call it. Some people just don't have the funds to be able to get into that, which is why I make videos as quickly as possible. I literally record it and upload it right away. Very minimal editing, very minimal. I don't really edit these videos. I yap 8 minutes straight because I want to get them out as quickly as possible to a lot of people that are watching and just make people aware about the certain projects that are coming out. I mean, I don't know if you guys caught the last live stream that I did, but we were literally like, it was an hour long and we were waiting for the Kurt launch to come. And I just want people to be known that, hey, there's this base play that's coming out. And that's more or less what we did, right? But again, great project at the end of the day. It's just, my thing is, guys, there's a lot of base meme coins out there. Personally, I don't think I hold any BOMO. I could be wrong. I don't know, guys. I'm like over leveraged into so many base plays. 13% allocated for central exchange listings, 2% airdrops and giveaways, 7% for marketing, 3% for art, 0% buy and sell tax. Does Kurt have other YouTubers at rug pull? Don't really know what you mean by that. Like, if anyone else is on Kurt's payroll, is that what you mean? I don't know, man. I couldn't tell you. Nina Kreber says, thanks, Ro. Let's go Midas on base. Midas is a solid project. Actually, listen, for those of you guys that are watching right now, I'm about to give you guys some alpha. I'm about to give you guys some alpha. So make sure you guys listen up. There's 35 viewers right now. And you know what? The less people that see this, the better. Guys, listen. I want you guys to go over to your X, and I want you guys to follow Creative Meme Endeavor, okay? Because they're a consulting agency, and they offer strategic partnerships from the literal idea of the project to launching the project. So CME Endeavor is an organization, guys, that has a bunch of devs, that has a team that has worked on successful meme coin projects in the past, and they help new ambitious kind of devs get into the space. They help them to launch, and they just basically help them with everything from building a team, from creating the artwork, from launching, from deck screener boosts, from coin market cap applications, from exchange listing applications, and just how to run a good project. They just help them with everything. So make sure you guys follow them and, like, more or less just see what these guys have to come out with, because you might just be able to get like some insider information just by paying attention to them. Not just them, guys, but also King of Apes. These are another solid launch pad that I would really focus on. A lot of solid plays came out of this, such as BOMO. Now, if you guys want to know, BOMO came out of this, BOMO came out of this, Simon the Gator came out of this, Gobble came out of this, Bachi came out of this. A lot of very solid plays came out of this launch pad, okay? I'm giving you guys some alpha right now, okay? Last jumped on is Jerry, one of your top picks for 2025? Absolutely. Jerry's an amazing play, JYAI. Such a solid project. Now, if you guys want to look for like base plays on this, because I mean, again, I'm more bullish on base meme coins than I am on anything else right now. All you literally have to do is click the base thing and then go to newest, and you'll see a bunch of projects that come out. Clonchy Herald says, WTF is this? Bro, this is a launch pad. So this is where devs come and they like launch certain projects on. It's basically like a pump fund or ape store. Is it ape store? It's ape store, right? Let me check. I haven't been on ape store in so long. Yeah. So it's like ape store, but it's called King of Apes. I mean, we could take a look, right? Rented broke millionaire. You can see here. You can see everything about this project here, right? The top holders, how much people hold, and all that fun stuff. Obviously, guys, 97% of the stuff on here is definitely going to rug. That's just the name of the game. That's just how crypto is. But you could get into these things before they actually get listed on the DEX and all that fun stuff. Like, for example, right, broke millionaire, rented, sitting at $2,000 market cap. I'm not saying you should go buy this, right? I don't want you guys to go ahead and randomly pump this. Don't do that. I'm literally just showing you guys an example. But that's kind of what King of Apes consists of. Again, if you want to look at Ethereum projects such as Simon the Gator, you got this, BNB projects, and there's other ones on here as well. Somebody says Nitro or Slime. I would take Nitro any day. Nitro is a banger. I see that thing rallying hard. Another CME project, guys, that isn't necessarily on Base or Ethereum is this project over here. Billy on Sui. Now, the thing is, I don't really use Sui at all, but to see a fresh new meme coin on there, such as Billy, is very rewarding. I think that this is a project. This is the only, mind you, I actually hold a lot of Billy, and this is the only project that I have on the Sui network, okay? If you guys are looking for a pretty solid play, I would take a look at Billy. If you just want exposure, guys, to a different ecosystem, excuse me, I can't even talk, a different ecosystem, I would definitely recommend you guys go ahead and take a look at Billy. Their artwork is phenomenal. Again, they are CME play as well. Team is fairly bullish. They've been vetted. They're rug proof, guys. Oh, another thing that CME verse is trying to do is they're more or less saying, guys, that they want to create a rug free verse. That's why they're vetting these people that come out with these projects. Billy is something to put your eyes on. Steady organic growth. I use my Phantom wallet to change ETH or USDC to Sui, then just swap to Billy. Simple and effective. Exactly. Send funds, send ETH, send USDC over to your Phantom wallet. You then swap that into Sui, and then you could go ahead and buy some Billy. Sounds like I'm like rapping. I don't even know what that was. Billy is a solid play. You don't trade him. You follow his frequency. He's not a meme. He's a signal. Billy doesn't speak. He blinks, and that's enough. Millie from the Moonsend platform. I don't even know what you're talking about right now. I'll be honest with you. What about Bluey? I've been getting a lot of people asking about Bluey. We'll take a look at it for sure. 690 million total supply. 15% for the team. 100% of the liquidity has been burnt. Was that launched on Kurt Launchpad? Is that right? I mean, Bluey. I don't know if it was Bluey that was launched, or I think it was Millie. I think, oh yes, it was Millie that was launched on Kurt's Launchpad, I think. Black Cars has got my eyes on Bluey as well. I mean, since everyone's asking about it, why not take a look at it? I think it's a solid play. Bluey on Base, market cap sitting at around 107,000. Looks like it's making another rally yet again. Waiting for their website to come out. I would like to see a clean website for that project. FXT is a fantastic project, great team and safe investment. No rug pulls, great team and a community. Made a video on FXT, guys. That is a very solid play. Again, building community through memes. Let's give them a follow back here. Bluey on Base. It seems like there are YouTubers that are already talking about it. Christina sees the vision of Bluey. You think I'm joking, but I literally sat here eating my vegan burger. Oh, let's see. Bluey on Base looks good. The BERT/Base platform would make noise with this one. Bluey on Base, scam. So just do not buy. Explain how we're a scam. Same analysis as used to define KTS scam. So means nothing. Do not worry, bro. You have no idea. You need to buy real utility like Farcoin and Bluey. You think I'm joking, but I'm literally sat here eating my vegan cheese, watching Bluey on Base give me retirement money. Absolutely love to see it. I mean, the liquidity for this project right now is 37,000. I don't know if anyone's going to be able to retire off 37,000. This is a good play though, guys. Okay, I'm not knocking it. Haven't looked too much into it, but hey, maybe, just maybe, we may cover it very soon. Millie and Bluey are from Kurt Launchpad. Oh, I didn't know Bluey was from the Kurt Launchpad as well. Bluey isn't just a meme, it's a movement with profits from crypto gains. Bluey on Base will help adopt and rescue dogs in need. Absolutely love that. Oh yes, it is. Moonsend Alert Bot, new token launch. Bluey on Base. 166,000 all-time high. No promotion. You guys are so early. Sitting on a pretty cool discount right now, rallied up to about 150K. Is that right? 150K-ish. Had a crazy dip to about 75,000, nothing too crazy. Rallied up to about 107K right now. Let's take a look at the bubble maps. This is something that is very important. 3% cluster here, a 12% cluster here, which is a little bit no bueno. Another wallet, number 2, holds about 8% of the supply. Make do with that as you wish, guys. Obviously, at the end of the day, do your own research, do your own due diligence when it comes to buying into anything. Need to find your newfound basket memes. I don't know what that means. What do you mean by that, brother? Slime hit 10 million market cap within next week. Slime, are you asking me if it's going to hit 10 million? I don't know. If the market recovers. Slime. No, this isn't going to pump to $10 million market cap by next week. I'll tell you that much. Yeah, that's not going to happen. I mean, it has bottomed out, though. If you guys are looking for a fairly decent entry into this project, this is how I mark it off, right? You guys can see here, there was a little bit of resistance from breaking this area right over here. You guys can kind of see that. What I would do is make that line from there to here, more or less, right? Because you can see resistance, once we broke through it, came back down, found support, broke below it, and now we're kind of hovering in that region, guys. So there is a fairly solid support at this area. Is Turbo your biggest bag? Nope. Ethereum is my biggest bag. I always believe that everyone should have a hedge against your portfolio, and my biggest hedge is Ethereum. I have a crazy amount of Ethereum. Patrick Lee says, where's Toshi? I mean, I'm not really going to talk about Toshi and Turbo in this video. I feel like I cover it every single day, guys. And I feel like you guys are more or less tired of me talking about it. So I'm not going to be talking about Turbo and Toshi. We have 53 concurrent viewers right now. Listen, fellas, if you have not already, subscribe to the channel, like this video, and hit the bell, because every time I go live or I upload a video, you guys will get a notification to your phone right away. All I want to say is, guys, I'm trying to get to 20,000 subscribers, and at 20K subs, we're going to give away $2,000. If I were to give away $20,000, that would be mental. Okay, maybe at 200,000 subscribers, we'll give away 20K. Listen, I'm all about giving back to the community, because obviously without you guys, I wouldn't have a platform. So all I want to say is thank you. Yeah, subscribe if you haven't already, fam. Let us get back to it. Take rest, relaxing sounds says, what'd you think of Sneck? I don't know what Sneck is, but that's a very interesting name you got there. You think Jerry will be the number 3 Matt Fury play of the cycle? No, I don't think so. I don't think that's very, very far-fetched. Very hard to see. It's more or less 50% basket memes have a list of top 10s. I don't know what that means. Like, are you asking for what my top 10 memes are? I honestly couldn't tell you what my top 10 memes are. This video is just talking about like some of the best plays that are out there right now that I should get into. Like, I can't really rate any of these on a scale of 1 to 10, to be honest with you. A lot of things coming down the pipeline for Jerry. I haven't covered this in a video in a while. Oh no, I can't. Jerry isn't working. That's no bueno. Yo, Jerry Dev, fix the website, man. In the last month, up 7.84%. Guys, this is a project that we called so early. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you, Grandpa Keter, I'm not going near Chronos chain. I know it's been doing really well right now, Chronos, the CRO token. But guys, I'm just not ready to diversify into that area yet. This is crazy. Okay, the first ever Jerry billboard is here. Location 21614 Ventura Boulevard. A meme coin on a billboard signals that billions are ready to follow. History has proven this. Go see it for yourself. This is crazy. Okay, Jerry on Ethereum. That's absolutely crazy. It's hitting the big screens, guys. It's in LA. This is huge for the project. I'm excited because it's a play that we talked about fairly early, and it's obviously gone on to do really well. With that being said though, family, I am getting extremely tired. My voice is going. I don't know how people yap on here for like 5-6 hours. Shout out to people like Kai Sinet, honestly, because I can't do this for too long. But with that being said, guys, I will see you in my next videos. If you guys haven't already, subscribe, like the video. And one thing I do want to say, fam, if you haven't checked out the private Discord, if you haven't checked out the private mentoring, make sure you check it out. It's cheaper than buying a cup of coffee every single day. You get my buy and sell alerts. You get to be a part of a community of active traders who are all after the same goal that you are. And you learn how to have a good entry and an exit into a lot of these projects, because you could be holding the best play that's out there, guys, but if your entry and your exit sucks, you're not making any money. Let's just be honest. With that being said, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, family. God bless you guys. Jesus loves you. Take care. Peace out, guys.